Please get Beaumont.
Hold on a minute.
Please.
Okay, Mr. Thomas. Okay, we on the record in cause number 325046, the state of Texas versus Michael Terrell Thomas. Mr. Thomas, would you please raise your right hand? Mr. Thomas, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Thomas, you may put your hand down. How you doing, Mr. Thomas?
I'm all right. Ready to get this Beaumont over with.
Okay, now, Mr. Thomas, the last time you were here, actually, you signed a judge's explanation of rights to defendant without an attorney. In that document, you stated that you wanted to reset this, you wanted your case to be reset so that you can hire your own attorney. And have you hired your own attorney?
I had contacted Beaumont, Texas, got me with a felony thing, so they told me that they actually gave me some person. So I dealt with that. I dealt with that person.
Could you put your mask, Mr. Thomas, over your
dealt
nose?
with that person one time, and
Oh, so that's with your felony?
yes, sir.
Okay, so I mean, but you was let me ask you this. Do you still want to hire your own attorney?
I can get this resolved with me and you if you want me to, sir. I just want to get this over with.
Okay, so let me do this, Mr. Thomas. Peppo. Give him that explanation and then we'll go over that with his waiver now. Previously, on the court's explanation of rights to defendant without an attorney, I'll just go over this with you again. Okay, it says, as a defendant in a criminal case, do you see that?
Yes, sir.
You have three options. Number one, you may hire an attorney. Number two, if you do not have enough money to hire an attorney, you may request an attorney be appointed to represent you. And number three, you may represent yourself. If you want an attorney to represent you and have enough money to hire an attorney, the case will be reset to give you time to do so. If you want an attorney and do not have the money to hire one, you will need to fill out a financial questionnaire so that the proper person can determine whether or not to appoint an attorney to represent you. You may not speak to the prosecutor about your case unless you sign a written waiver of your right to be represented by an attorney. Be aware that there are dangers to self-representation. Waiving your right to an attorney and representing yourself may result in a worse outcome for you and your case, including the loss of significant legal rights and opportunities relating to military service, possession of a firearm, housing and public benefits, child custody, immigration status for non-citizens, and employment. If you choose to proceed without an attorney, you may change your mind at any time and may request counsel from the court. Defendant's choice. Mark initials next to only one. If your choice is, I want to reset this case to hire my own attorney, you'll put your initials on the first line to the left. If your choice is, I have hired an attorney whose name is, then you'll put your initials on the line to the left and the name of the attorney on the line to the right. If your choice is, I want to apply for court-appointed counsel, then you'll put your initials on the third line to the left. If your choice is, I have a court-appointed attorney whose name is, then you'll put your initials on the fourth line to the left and the name of the attorney on the line to the right. Or if your choice is, I want to waive my right to an attorney and represent myself, then you will put your initials on the fifth line to the left. Once you have finished initialing one of those 5 lines, then you will sign on the line that says defendant and put today's date, January 6th of 2021. Okay, Mr. Thomas? Okay. Now, Mr. Thomas, please select one of those 5 choices. At first, I think earlier in the past, you selected that you wanted to reset this case to hire your own attorney, but now you want to change your mind?
Yeah, because Beaumont.
Okay, I'm just asking you, it's a yes or no question. Do you want to change your mind and make another choice?
Yeah, but it's too tricky. Maybe I should get the public defender person to take care of this
Well,
misdemeanor.
okay, just make a choice,
All right.
and then we'll proceed from there. Okay. Okay, now, what line did he initial line 4? He says, I have a court-appointed attorney whose name is,
I don't know that person's name.
okay,
but
now,
the
let me,
Beaumont people-
okay, let me explain this to you. You
Yes,
appointed a lawyer in a felony case,
Yes,
not in a
yes.
different court. We have to appoint a lawyer to represent you in this court if you desire to have a lawyer appointed.
I really want to get it over with, man. 'Cause this is causing me so much.
Okay, but Mr. Thomas,
Mhm.
you just have to make a choice and then we'll proceed from there. What you're saying, you don't have a court-appointed lawyer that we've appointed to you in this case. If you want us to appoint a lawyer, you have to select where I want to apply for court-appointed
Okay, so I
counsel.
do that. Yes, sir.
If you want to represent yourself, you
I
choose
want
another
to, but
line.
I'm a little nervous because I don't really.
Okay,
know
but
about
just,
different systems than what I'm
okay,
from,
just
sir.
kind of, take a deep breath, slow down, and just take your time and make the choice that you would like to make.
I think he's talking about Kevin Cribs and his felony.
Yeah, but she's not,
On that. So I think
yeah.
that's what you're thinking.
Yeah, but as I told him, she's not, we didn't appoint her over here.
I knew that's what he was trying.
Yeah, I know he said he had a lawyer in his felony case, I understood that. Okay, so what we're going to do, Mr. Thomas, you have to fill out a financial questionnaire. And then, that's for our records. And once that's completed,